Hello,
Hello.
về muộn quá nhỉ?
Dạ,
Party
hôm
gì
nay
vậy?
công ty party Christmas.
À,
Dạ.
xịn sò quá. Um, how are you today?
Yes, today my health so well. And
Mm.
you?
Yeah, I'm very good.
Yes.
So I didn't see your video.
I didn't.
I didn't see your video.
Yeah.
So you haven't recorded the video, right?
Yes, I have uploaded the video on the fan page. And
Mm.
can you hear it?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So now what is the topic of lesson today?
The topic and lesson today about most luxurious fashion brands.
Okay. And so let's get started.
Yes. Okay. And have you comment on the video upload?
I didn't see your video.
Oh no.
I didn't see the notification on Facebook.
And I have uploaded the video on yesterday. Yesterday. And
Really?
yes, do you check?
Okay, let me check. Maybe because I have so many notifications, so sometimes it has some errors.
Yes. Okay. I have uploaded video on yesterday. Okay,
Okay.
two video for the topic today.
Ah, really? Oh my God, I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I don't have any notifications about it.
Yes,
Mm,
nothing.
Okay. So we're gonna start now.
Yes.
Mm. Luxurious, right? Do you need to
That's good.
watch the video again?
No, I don't it. I see the video for more time.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's get started.
Prada,
Yeah, Prada and Versace.
Beauty.
So have you checked the pronunciation on the dictionary?
5.
Yeah, I check.
Founded back in 1913 by Mario Prada, this fashion brand actually started out by manufacturing leather. 5. Prada. Founded back in his son didn't care to run the business. It's now currently being.
Beauty.
4. House of Versace. The fashion empire that is the House of Versace all started with fashion designer Gianni Versace back in 1978. He created a brand that his glamorous designer. Like
Versace.
Versace.
Yes, Versace.
Prada. Prada and
Yes,
Versace.
Prada.
Yeah, okay. So
Okay.
let's practice.
Okay. Founded back in 1930 by Mario Prada. This fashion brand actually started out by manufacturing databags and junks.
Founded back in 1913 by Mario Prada, this fashion brand actually started out by manufacturing leather bags and trucks.
Founded back in 1913 by Mario Prada.
Yeah.
This fashion brand actually started out by manufacturing leather bags and chucks.
Leather.
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 Leather. Leather.
Leather. Leather.
Leather.
Leather. The ấy không phải sờ.
The.
Yeah. Leather.
Leather.
Okay. It would
then evolve into selling everything from clothing by perfume and even a flip. Think of LG Prada cell phones.
It would then evolve into selling everything from clothing to perfume and even a brief stint of LG Prada cell phones.
It would then evolve into selling everything from clothing to perfume and even a brief. Think of LG Prada cell phones.
Again?
It would then evolve into selling everything from clothing to perfume and even
Clothing.
Clothing.
Không phải thing, nó là zing ấy, zing.
Clothing.
Yeah.
From clothing to perfume and even a gift. Think of LG Prada cell phones.
Okay.
Though the brand may have broadened its inventory, it still spends the majority of its profit creating some of the world's most exclusive handbags that only the rich and famous can possibly hope to afford.
Though the brand may have broadened its inventory, it still spends the majority of its focus creating some of the world's most exclusive handbags that only the rich and famous can possibly hope to afford. Thì đầu tiên mình sẽ dừng ở dấu phẩy rồi nhé. Inventory. Okay. The majority of its focus. Dừng. Creating some of the world's most exclusive handbags. Dừng. That only the rich. Được chưa?
Yes.
Đọc một mạch không thể hiểu được.
Yes. Those brands may have broadened its inventory, it still spends the majority of its profit creating some of the world's most exclusive handbags that only the rich and famous can possibly hope to afford.
Exclusive handbags.
Exclusive handbag.
Exclusive handbags.
Exclusive handbags.
Oh, exclusive handbags.
Exclusive handbags.
Okay. Okay, tiếp tục ạ.
Mario Prada believed that women should not be involved in business, so he excluded his own family members from getting involved.
Mario Prada believed that women should not be involved in business. Involved in business, so he excluded his own family members from getting involved. Dừng ở trước chữ so ấy, business.
Okay. Mario Prada believed that women should not be involved in business, So he excluded his own family members from getting involved.
Okay.
In a fantastic twist of virality, his son did not care to run the business, so his daughter Lisa Prada took over as his successor and is now currently being run by her daughter Musia.
In a fantastic twist of irony, his son did not care to run the business, so his daughter Lucia Prada took over as his successor and is now currently being run by her daughter Musia. Thì rất là dừng ở irony này. Tiếp theo là business này, trước chữ sâu ấy. Tiếp theo là successor này. Và sau đó đọc đến hết ạ.
Yes. In a fantastic twist of irony, his son did not care to run the business, so the daughter Lisa Prada took over as his successor and is now currently being run by her daughter Musia. House of Versace. Versace.
Yes.
Versace. The fashion empire that is the House of Versace all started with fashion designer Gennaro Versace back in 1978.
The fashion empire that is the House of Versace all started with fashion designer Gianni Versace back in 1978.
The fashion empire that is the House of Versace all started with fashion designer Gennaro Versace back in 1978.
Okay.
He created a brand that has been synonymous with elegant and simple uses high fashion.
He created a brand that has been synonymous with elegance and simply uses high fashion. Okay, cho chị tí, chị check lại từ này thôi chắc.
Ooze.
Okay. Oh my god. What happened?
Synonymous.
Okay, synonymous. Elegance. Uses high fashion.
Okay.
Yes.
He created a brand that has been synonymous with elegant and simply uses high fashion. His glamorous gowns had gone on to make a name for himself as a respected designer. himself as a repeated designer.
Okay.
Like the case of the famous black red hair with gold safety pins that attracted Elizabeth Hurley wore back in 1994 to the premiere of for weddings and the funeral.
Like the case of the famous black dress held with gold safety pins that actress Elizabeth Hurley were back in 1994 to the premiere of Four Weddings and a Funeral.
Premiere. Ủa cái từ này đọc là premiere á chị.
Premiere.
Do em ta là premiere. Premiere.
Premiere nhỉ? Cả hai em ạ. Đúng rồi.
Yes, okay. Premiere.
Pre là pre đều được. Cả anh
Okay.
Anh, cả anh Mỹ.
Like the case of the famous black red hair with gold safety pins that attracted Elizabeth Hurley were back in 1994 to the premiere of For Weddings and a Funeral. Sadly, Vegas's life was cut short in 1997 on the steps of his Miami mansion when he became the fifth and final victim of Andrew Cunanan.
Sadly, Versace's life was cut short in 1997 on the steps of his Miami mansion when he became the fifth and final victim of Andrew Cunanan.
Em nghe là vậy?
Cunanan, yes.
Yeah. Sadly, Versace's life was cut short in 1997 on the steps of his Miami mansion when he became the fifth.
Okay.
Miami.
Yeah.
His Miami mansion when he became the fifth and final victim of Andrew Cunanan. The jacket even will be the story behind American Crime Stories Season 2 title. The assassination of Unary Versace.
The tragic event will be the story behind American Crime Stories Season High, titled The Assassination of Gianni Versace.
The jacket even will be the story behind American Crime Stories Season 2 title, The Assassination of Unary Versace.
Okay.
After his death, his sister Donatella became the new artistic director and has established a $5.5 billion company her brother would be proud of.
After his death, his sister Donatella became the new artistic director and has established a $5.5 billion company her brother would be proud of.
Okay. After his death, his city Donatello became the new artistic director and has established a $5.5 billion company her brother would be proud of.
Ok. Ồ, nhiều từ mới đúng không?
Yes.
Ok, có từ nào em không biết không ạ? Founded là gì nhỉ?
Thành lập, sáng lập.
Ok, fashion fund. Cái này dễ. Leather bag là túi
Túi kim
da.
loại.
Túi da.
Túi da.
Yeah, leather là da.
Yeah.
Perfume.
Nước hoa.
Yes. Cái này chị em phụ nữ biết đúng không?
Yeah.
Exclusive handbags.
Không bao gồm cái xách tay á.
Túi xách
Độc
tay.
nhất. Túi xách tay độc nhất.
Yeah, okay. Only rich and famous can afford đúng không? Afford là
là nỗ lực để hy vọng cái
từ afford ấy, người ta hay dùng với giá cả, hay dùng với đồ vật, thì ý chỉ là mình có thể chi trả được.
Yes.
Ý câu này là only người giàu và người nổi tiếng mới có thể chi trả được cho những cái handbag exclusive này.
Yes.
Cái từ afford này là thường nó hay dùng với ý chỉ món đồ nào đấy hoặc giá cả nào đấy mà em có thể chi trả được, hoặc là không thể, can't afford hoặc là can afford.
Yes, okay.
Exclude là gì nhỉ?
Exclude là không bao gồm những gì.
Yes, kiểu loại ra ấy.
Loại là yes, giống như trái nghĩa với include thôi, đúng không chị?
Đúng rồi. Yes. Trái nghĩa với include. Take over là gì nhỉ?
Tiếp quản.
Yeah, very good. Irony. Twist of irony.
Twist irony là trớ trêu, cái sự trớ trêu.
Irony đúng rồi. Trớ trêu. Twist là kiểu đảo lộn ấy, đảo ngược ấy.
Yeah.
Fashion empire.
Đế chế thời trang.
Okay. Synonymous.
Đồng nghĩa.
Đúng rồi. Elegance.
Kiểu elegant là thanh lịch.
Okay. Glamorous. Gauze.
Gọi là áo choàng. Áo choàng quyến rũ á chị.
Okay.
Yes.
Premiere,
công chiếu, buổi công chiếu.
Yeah. Mansion,
Biệt thự.
Yes. Biệt thự lâu đài đấy. Tragic,
Yeah. Tragic là tự nhiên em quên.
Tự nhiên chị cũng quên. Gọi là một
Không, tự nhiên
là hầm hưu
cái tự nhiên nhớ cái từ chiến lược giống không phải.
chiến lược là static.
Yeah, static.
Tragic, tự nhiên lại quên cái nghĩa tiếng Việt của nó.
Cái gì mà thảm sát
không phải ám sát là cái assassination.
Không, cái gì mà nó bi kịch đúng chị?
Yeah.
Bi kịch, bi thảm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Assassination
là cái cuộc ám sát của
của ông này.
Yeah.
Establish, dễ rồi.
Yeah.
Thiết lập. So Do you know any famous brand in the world?
Yes, exactly. To be honest, I haven't known many famous fashion brands in the world. Such as such as Prada, Versace, Gucci, uh, Dior, Chanel.
Yeah,
Yes.
Chanel.
Okay.
So, what fashion brand do you like most and why?
Yes, fashion brand. Okay. For me, my fashion brand yes, favorite favorite uh favorite is the Zara.
Mm,
It yes, and Zara have um, Hala is her located in Vincom Mall in Ho Chi Minh City, and yes, yes, especially I always I always buy clothes of Zara brand of a kid, and yes, the size of kid is the still for me, and
mm,
yes, and the teenager and adult is very the big size for me, and not
uh,
yes, and not fit.
okay.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I also often order the clothes of kids, size 11 to 12 years old.
Gel. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
So, what do you think about fashion brands in Vietnam?
I think well, I think in currently the local brand in Vietnam is very more and more developing. Yes, they have the famous fashion local brands um, in Vietnam with the many beautiful clothes, beautiful concept. Lookbook is very beautiful,
Yeah.
and is especially the cost of local band is very afford for everyone.
Okay.
And quality about the quality of clothes, the quality of the of fashion brand in Vietnam is yes, and it improve day by day, and yes, and for me it is good.
Yeah. So, do you think Vietnam's fashion brands can have a chance to compete with other fashion brands in the world?
Yeah, well, and of course, in the future, I think Vietnam's fashion brand can have a chance to compete with other fashion brands in the world,
Mm,
because Vietnamese is very excellent person, is an excellent person, and yes, and they will rated the lookbook and fashion brand to be improved not only quality but also the style, and yes, and yes, in the future I think Vietnam fashion brand um, will have to change to compete the other brands.
okay. And so have you ever bought some clothes from Vietnamese brands?
Yes, exactly. I have both. I have both many close by local friends such as Dorothy, Dorothy, Lee Bear, and
Yeah.
yes, and certainly it and I like the style and cost of clothes. It is very to change and yet a
Yeah.
catcher the trend fashion in the world. And
Yeah, updated, right?
yes, and
Yeah.
price of clothes is very affordable for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, very good.
Yes.
I can see that Libe is based in Ho Chi Minh City, so most of their designs are for the summer. So when I am in that time, because we are in the winter, so I can't buy anything from Libe. But yeah,
Yes,
in the
it's
summer,
nice.
I have ever
The
bought.
summer. Okay, yes, is
bought
that and summer clothes is the many days the winter clothes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I think yeah. So, do you think that marketing of Vietnamese fashion brands are good enough to catch the intention of Vietnamese shoppers?
I think at this time is the marketing of local brands is very updated and yes and marketing by the online such as Facebook and Instagram with the many story and the books in story every day and everyone to the I can can update it the new the price the clothes of this local brands and yes and the part of the local fashion brand is in this time and currently is very extension not only quality of product but also the marketing strategy for the build of the build of the brand name in Vietnam.
Okay, and I think like Libe, they have a marketing strategy that they use some hot things to PR for their products like Mẫn Tiên, you know?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and some beauty
Okay,
blogger.
beauty blogger and
Yeah.
yes, and as you know, they has many fashion local brand
Mm,
marketing by the hot team and beauty blogger.
yeah. I think it's good.
For yes, for example, brand by T is the
Mm,
marketing by hot team the Salim in Thailand.
yeah.
Yes, and Salim in the hot girl is the favorite, the most, the one of the famous
One of
hot girl
the
in
most
Vietnam.
famous
Yes,
bloggers in Vietnam. Okay, I see.
yes.
Mm, and that's the end of our lesson today. So, see you tomorrow. We will
Yes.
continue to learn day 3.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, and I think tomorrow we can learn in 1930. It's up to you. If you go home early, we can learn early. But if you go home
Yes.
late like
Yes. Yes.
today, yeah, we will learn.
And tomorrow I think I return home early.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will text you later or inbox you.
Okay. Yes.
Mm,
And I will inform you by inbox messenger.
okay.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay.
Thank you
Good
and
night.
goodbye. Good night.
Good night. Next.